מרים. שלום נועה.
Oh, I see Noah.
שלום רפאל.
Let's see.
שלום. איזה
Hi,
יופי.
Violet.
Let me keep it getting.
מי זו?
Hi, Anya.
אביב, שלום אביב, שלום ליטל.
There's.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi, is that Noah?
Hi, James. People perk up when they hear their name.
שלום עדינה, שבוע טוב עדינה.
I see all the malters.
כן, נועה. שבוע טוב, נועה. שבוע
Hi,
טוב.
Leora. Hi, Betty.
I just
Hello,
saw.
fine family. Hi, Millie.
רועי,
Hello, Hesses.
שלום רועי, שבוע טוב
Hi,
רועי.
Bobby.
Hi, Maya Glazer.
See Elon, the other Elon. I saw
Hi,
Noah.
Omi and Opa. Hi, Grandma and Zeta.
היי ג'ני, שלום ג'ני.
I see the other.
שבוע טוב. מי עוד יש לנו פה?
Really looking for.
Rabbi Ann, should we get started in a minute?
Sure, whenever you're ready. What time is it?
Daddy,
Oh, yeah, we can
היי
get started.
לינדה, שבוע טוב.
Whenever
Get started.
Shira, I see Grandpa is at the beach, apparently,
Yeah, I
correct?
do. I think my dad is actually at the beach. Yeah, that's my
He
dad.
appears to be at the beach. I see that.
He has my son and my mom and Noam. Yeah, that's our son Noam. They're at the beach. They left us here and they went to the
שבוע
beach.
טוב גדעון.
All right, well, I think, Ariel, whenever you're ready, I think we can get started.
שלום
Shira,
גילי.
you ready?
We're ready.
Thank you, Shira, for doing this tonight. We really appreciate it. Shavua Tov, everybody.
שלום לאה.
You had a good, restful, restorative Shabbat. It's wonderful to see your faces and to be together to start our week together. I'm going to turn it over to Shira with our huge gratitude for leading us tonight.
It is our pleasure and honor to lead this Havdalah tonight. Before we start, we want to give a big thank you to all the Heschel teachers and staff and administrators who are doing such a fantastic job of keeping our children engaged and also keeping all of us connected during this really unusual time. And also a special shout out to
1609.
Gabriella's first grade class and
Happy birthday, Boaz.
happy birthday, Boaz. We hope that you'll join us at home. We're going to light our candle. Go ahead, Jason. If you have a candle at home, you can light it as well. Here we go. Okay, if you have your cup of juice ready, you can lift it up. Here we go. We're going to get our cup. Gabriella has it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei beri hagafen, borei beri hagafen. Nay nay la 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 nay 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 la 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 nay nay la la nay 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 la la nay la la nay 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 la 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 nay 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 nay. time for that. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei b'nei b'samim, borei b'nei b'samim. Okay, we're ready for our candles. Everybody got their candles out? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei meorei ha'esh, borei meorei ha'esh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, המבדיל בין קודש לחול, בין אור לחול משה. וישראל נביא ביום השביעי בששת ימי המעשה. ברוך אתה אדוני, המבדיל בין קודש לחול. Everybody sing with us, lai, lai, lai. Lai, lai, la, 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 lai, 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 la, 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 lai, lai. La, la, lai, 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 la, la, lai, la, la, lai. Lai, lai, la, 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 lai, 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 la, 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 lai, lai. La, la, lai, 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 la, la, lai, la, la, lai. Okay, we're going to be super quiet so we can hear the sound of that candle going out in the grape juice. Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagilati, Imhera Beyamenu, Yavo Eleinu, Mashiach ben David, Mashiach ben David, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi. We wish you a good week, Shavua Tov. Shavua Tov, 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 Shavua Tov. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. Shavua Tov, everybody.
Shavua Tov, everybody. Thank you so much, Shira. It was so great to hear you, and especially to watch Gabriella leading with you. We really, really appreciate your doing it.
Thank you, Shira and Gabriella.
Our pleasure.
So I have a little story to end Shabbat with, and it's a story that's looking towards Pesach, and it may or may not feature a character that we just were singing about a moment ago, who is very connected to the story of Pesach. And it's a story about a couple who were getting ready for Pesach, and they were kind of sad because what they really, really wanted was to have a baby, and they didn't have a baby, and it was just the two of them having their Pesach all by themselves, getting ready for their Seder all by themselves. But still, they did everything they were supposed to do, and they cleaned out their kitchen, and they got their groceries, and they cooked up all kinds of nice foods, and they shined their silver, and they put out their Pesach dishes, and they sat down to the table for just the two of them to have their Seder together, when suddenly there was a knock at the door. They opened up the door, and there stood a man in a beautiful suit with a beautiful top hat on. He looked so elegant, and he said, "I was wondering if I could come and share your Seder with you." And they said, of course, that's the mitzvah at Pesach. You're supposed to open your door to guests. Absolutely, we would love for you to come and share our seder with us. And so he did. And he was a wonderful guest. He knew all of the songs. They had an amazing discussion about the Magid section. They had such a nice seder with him. They almost forgot that they were just by themselves because he just filled their house with so much light and company. And at the end of the seder, he said to them, you know, it has been so lovely sharing the seder with you. I was wondering if before I leave, I could offer you a blessing. Can I give you a bracha? And they said, oh, are you kidding me? There's nothing that we would like more than to have a bracha. So the man looked at them and he said, here is my bracha, here's my blessing for you. Next year, may your seder be filled with seder. Now, I know that if I could unmute all of the Heschel students right now and ask them what the word seder means, that people would say, go ahead, yell it out even though you're muted, that seder means?
Order.
Exactly. And the bracha was, may your seder be filled with seder, which means disorder. And with that, he left. And the couple thought to themselves, wow, he seemed like such a nice guy. But then in the end, he gave us a really mean bracha. What kind of a bracha is that to ask us to have seder, to have disorder at our seder? Everybody knows that you're supposed to have order at your seder. You're not supposed to have disorder. Well, they forgot about it and went on with their lives. And lo and behold, there it was a year later. And just as before came the knock at the door. And they opened up the door, and there was their guest again, dressed in the same beautiful clothing as he was last year. And they welcomed him in just like they had last year. But you know what? Things were very different this year. Everything wasn't as neat. The couple had circles under their eyes. Their clothes weren't ironed. The silver hadn't been shined. There was mushy banana all over the seder table. And did I mention the screaming and the crying and the yelling? You know why everything was so different? Because this year there was a baby in the house and their seder was full of seder. And so they sat that year, that second year, with their baby and with Eliyahu Hanavi, with Elijah the prophet, and they realized that they were so grateful that he had offered them such a wonderful bracha of seder, of disorder. So at this moment when our lives are full of a little bit of disorder, of seder, I hope we will be able to enjoy the time that we're in with our families, nevertheless, as we start to look towards Pesach. And I wish everybody a Shavua Tov, a good week. I think that's it, yes?
We're going to start the week with we're going to continue our tradition of starting the week with a little music and dancing. Donnie, you ready?
I forgot the most important part. Go for it.
Have a wonderful, happy week, healthy and blessed. Take it away, Donnie.
70 שנה במכונית, אני נוסע ומביט על מה היה ומה נהיה, ואיך נפשי עוד הומייה מהמצדה של הזריחות, ירושלים בסליחות, מחוף כנרת ואכסי, מהמסיבות של תל אביב. אבי חלם והתפלל לחיות בארץ ישראל. היום ילדי אותי שואל מה הסיפור של ישראל. כאן זה בית, כאן זה לב, ואותך אני לא עוזב. אבותינו שורשים, ואנחנו הפרחים המנגינות, שבט אחים ואחיות. אותה שכונה, אותו רחוב, תריס ארבנים של יעקב, אוספים ביחד נדודים בתוך תרמיל געגועים. אדם נוף מולדתו, חורת קווים בכף ידו, בין התפילות לנדרים, וחוד פרדס של הדרים, ובעיניה של אמי תמיד אמצא את מקומי. על הגיטרה מתנגן, ניגון עתיק שמחבר. כאן זה בית, כאן זה לב, ואותך אני לא עוזב. אבותינו שורשים, ואנחנו הפרחים המנגינות, שבט אחים ואחיות. מבראשית הכל תפור, טלאים טלאים של הסיפור, כמו שתי מילים להתחבר בחוץ האב של משורר. אני מכאן, אני שייך, וכל חבר שלי כמו אב. אתה פועם את בלבבי, אני מזרח מערבי. כאן זה לב, ואותך אני לא עוזב. אבותינו שורשים, ואנחנו הפרחים המנגינות, שבט אחים ואחיות. כאן זה בית, כאן זה לב, ואותך אני לא עוזב. אבותינו שורשים.
One second. Shavua Tov, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Thanks for joining us. Shavua Tov. Thank you,